ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಬೇರೆ ಕೊಡೋದು ವಾಸೆ ಇದು ಬೇಡ.
ಎಸ್ ಸರ್.
ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ತಗೊಳ್ತೀರಾ ಕಪ್ಪನ್ನ
ಎಸ್ ಸರ್.
ತಗೊಂಡಿಲ್ಲ.
ಹಾಂ ಸರ್.
So let us take this last example. Either overhand towards left, right, or it may be towards left. It doesn't make any difference. So I have to here first sign reactions at support. So here I have taken only prop. So only vertical reaction. So this is one vertical reaction. That is, this is hinge, this is roller we can take. Here H is 0 automatically. You can check the problem like this itself. You take to the BJVP. If I take moment that horizontal equation equals 0, that I don't take now because straight away prop is given. I will take only MA equals 0. Then you will get VB into 6 anti-clockwise, then this load that is clockwise minus 50 into 8 meters which is acting at the center at a distance 4. 50 into 8 which is acting exactly at the center of that AC portion, that is 4. Then due to this it is again negative 20 into 8. That is equal to 0, or VB is equal to, this is 1600, this is 160 divided by 6, this is equal to divided by 6.
Sir, both are minus. You have to add.
This
Minus.
This is minus.
Yes, sir.
So that is, if I add it, I'll get 0, 6, then 1760
1760 divided by 6.
divided by 6.
Minus 293.
No, this is positive. It comes like that. 1760 divided by
Yes,
6.
293.34.
293.34.
0.34.
That is that. Some already example. 3, 4. Then you take sigma B equals 0, then EA plus EB, both acting up and that is acting down. Minus 50 into 8 minus 20 equals 0, or VA plus 293.34 minus 400 minus 20 equals 0. You can simplify, you get VA.
Minus 126.66.
Minus
Sir, it will become plus, sir. 126.66.
126.
0.66.
66
Yes, sir.
kilometers. So this sum should be 420 that you cross. Then second step, to draw pressure P and EMP. So as usual, you prepare a table where to cover that entire beam length. Wherever change in loading is there, you take one section. From A to B, one section is required, x1, I'll measure the distance from left. This equation holds good between from x equals 0 to
6.
x equals 6 right there. Then the moment it crosses B, this VP will come into picture. So I need another section from B to C. So here I will take distance from right side.
So we have to take from end, not from support.
Anything, it doesn't matter. Even if it is from any point, you can take it for this portion, previous example. You could have taken for that middle segment, CD. You could have taken from other end also, right end also for that main portion. That is left to you, either from left or right of the section. Because here only limited load, two loads, I will take it, that's all. So you write segment, as usual, only two segments. One segment is AB, another segment
CB.
BC. Only two segments. So for measuring the distance, the origin I am taking A for this AB, for BC portion I take C. The distance measurement, that is limit, that is distance limit for AB portion from A, it is 0 to 6 meters. For CB portion, again 0 meters to 2 meters. Correct? No?
Yes, sir.
As per this. Two sections we have to take to cover the entire length. For measuring the distance, I will take for this A is the left end, for this other end are the origin. So here x equals 0 to 6, it holds good. That equation. Here x equals 0 to 2. Right. Then right away you write first shear force equation Vx. For this portion towards left I will take all without sum of all forces. VA acting up,
126.66.
VA is 126.66 acting up. Then this 50 into
x.
x down.
Minus.
So it is minus
50x.
50 into x. That's all. So here variation, you can write it, variation,
Linear.
or that is left to you, you can write it or leave it. Here it is straight line,
Linear.
linear. Variation is linear. Y equals mx plus c form. Mx plus c form. Then for BC portion, x2, see that this is 20 into x acting in the anti-clockwise. That is not shear force, it is just 20. As per our notation,
Plus 20.
right side positive down. This is down.
Plus 20
So
plus
this
50x.
Positive 20. This is 50 into
X.
x. That's also
Plus
positive. This is also
linear.
linear. If this was not there, this would have stopped here. That would have become constant. That you have to be careful. That's all. If this linear, this UDL, it has stopped here at B, not extended, then it is only linear. Constant form. That's all. Now we can plot shear force diagram. I will straight away plot because I know the equations, everything. I will plot it and do A, B, C. Right. So, for AB portion, that is this is the equation. When x equals 0, this is 126.66. Here, 126.66. Then when x equals 6 meters, it is 126.66 minus 50 into 6, that is 300. That
Minus
is
173.34. Minus 173.34.
minus 173.34. That is at B. It is minus down 173.34. Between A and B, it is linear. You write a line. Somewhere here it becomes 0. You call that point as 0. So this point, shear force is
Minus
0. You can determine that.
x.
So Vx, which is for AB portion, Vx equals 126.66 minus 50x, that's equal to 0.
2.53.
So or x is equal to 126.66 divided by 50, that is
2.53.
2.53
3. Yes.
meters. So this is at 2.53 meters. I will determine that itself. Because this is the equation for shear force. Shear force equation has to be 0. That is that equation I will equate it to 0. So I will determine x where that is. It is 0. Finish. Next, BC quotient. I am taking this equation, that is for x2. This is the equation. When x equals 0, that is at B.
20.
It is 20 plus 20. Correct? Huh?
Yes, sir.
It is 20. Small. Then when x equals 2, it is 120. Right?
Yes, sir.
So from here 120 here.
Yes, sir.
Then previous one also has to be 120. When x equals 6,
When x equals 6,
you just determine
126.66 minus 50 into
6 into 50, 300.
173.
Okay? Okay, it's all right. You see, look, that is plus.
Plus.
Correct? That you have to be careful. This is, when x equals 2, it is 120. It is here,
Yes, sir.
120. Variation is linear. It is there, not here.
No, sir.
So, here to here, it comes down. This 120 plus 173.34 has to be your EB.
53.
This
Plus,
plus
sir.
this, it has to be
120 plus 170.
that you can check naturally. That EB is
293.
293.34. That's what you are getting. That perfectly matches. So this is your positive. Here only it is negative. This is your shear force diagram. There should not be any confusion. All signs, that's why I prepared this table only when you are putting upper and lower limits, so that you can do on the right hand side margin calculation. You will know whether it is positive or negative, accordingly you plot. Here when x equals 0, that is at the point C, it is 20 or plus 20. When x equals 2 meters, it is 15 to 200 plus 120, 120. That is at this point. Variation is linear. Then here it was 173.34 joint. That's all. Next for bending moment, lastly, on same lines. Mx for this portion, it is VA into
X.
X. VA into X means it is 126.666. 126.66.
Into
Yes.
X.
Then
Minus
this 50 into X into X by 2.
Minus
That's
25
25 X
square.
square. That's anti-clockwise minus.
25 x square.
This will give positive, this will give
And
negative, because our sign convention is left side, clockwise positive. This is anti-clockwise negative.
25 x square.
50, 25
X square.
x square. If this sign convention also you write it, there won't be any confusion there for writing the equation. So this is the equation. Our limit x equals 0 to 6. This holds good between x equals 0 to 6. That is, x equals 0 means bending moment value at A.
0.
X equals 6 means it is here. If you want, I will start plotting here you see. So when x equals 0, that is
0.
at A,
0.
it is 0. When x is equal to 6, it is 126 into 6. That is 760.
Minus 140.
760 minus 16 into 25.
So total minus 140.
1 for 900 minus 716. That is
Minus 140.
So it is minus
140.
140. At x equals b, you will get
Minus.
minus 140. Correct? Huh?
Yes, sir.
So here variation, it is second degree equation, parabolic or second degree. So here it is, when x equals 0, it is 0. When x equals 6 meters, it is this.
When
Correct?
x equal to 2.5.
Keep it. And here, it has to be maximum. That we will determine. Right? At x equals 2.53 meters. Because it comes in the same range. At x equals 2.53. It is maximum. Here it is minus, here it is 0, here it is maximum. That also you determine. At x equals 2.53, MD, that is at this point D, 126.66 into 2.53 minus 25 into
2.53 whole square. 160.42.
160.
0.42.
Mind it is positive. So that means here it is positive. 160.43. So variation is parabolic. Here 0, then it goes to positive value, then it comes to negative value. This you have to be very careful. Pentamode variation. Here it is 0, here it is negative. So that's why I determined this beginning itself. In between, it has to be maximum. So that point I have determined where is that, and that in the same calculation. This is the variation of the Pentamode diagram between A to B. Then between P to C. I'll write the equation P to C, Pentamode equation. This 20 into x, it is clockwise.
Negative.
Clockwise means it is
Negative.
negative. That is minus
20x.
20x.
Minus.
Due to this, 50 into x
Minus
into
25
x by
square.
2, that is 25x square. That is also negative. So this is also
Parabolic.
parabolic or BC portion. So in this portion also that should be parabolic. When x equals 0, that is at this point, it is 0. When x is equal to 2, this will be minus 40. This is for 100. Minus 40, 100 minus 140. It has to be at this point negative. So from here to here, it has to be parabolic. Negative. This is positive. So this is 1. Look at this. For overhang portion, the different diagram. And this is actually the point where Pentamode moment is maximum. Right? And here Pentamode moment is 0. This is another point. Usually you have to determine. The point where Pentamode moment is 0. This is the point where shear force is 0. At that point Pentamode moment will be maximum. Here Pentamode moment will change its sign from positive to negative. Correct? Huh? So this point is called point of inflection, where Pentamode moment changes from positive to negative. Again, this position, we call it a point of inflection. It changes from, actual definition of point of inflection is, it is the point where Pentamode moment changes from positive to negative. So positive to negative means somewhere it has to pass through 0. But that is not exactly 0. Changes value immediately jumps. So it is not, so don't use that mx equals 0. Right? It changes its sign. So from positive to negative. Here it is point of inflection and it becomes some point here. It has to be 0 notionally, though it is evident here graphically. So this you can determine by equating the corresponding equation to 0 here, which is the equation
AB.
this, correct? For this portion, it is AB equation. That is this. This you equate it to 0 and solve for x. You will get, at that point, the moment is 0. So these are some of the salient points which you have to determine during the exam. Maximum. That is point of 0 shear, point of 0 bending moment, and point of 0 shear itself is point of maximum bending moment. So they can ask either find maximum bending moment in the beam. If they ask, you have to determine point of 0 shear automatically, and if they ask find where bending moment is 0 or point of inflection, then you have to determine.
5.06.
So this you can determine by solving this equation. This I would say x1. So to find x1, so you take that mx, which is the corresponding equation 126.66, x minus 25 x equals 0. At x1, mx is 0. So corresponding this you take it, solve it, we get x equals
5.06.
0.
6 meters.
That's all. So this is the last point. Point of inflection, point of 0 shear.
It's the point of contraflexion, point of inflection, both are same.
Contraflexion is
Technical
changing
word.
from positive to negative. Right? So with this, all things I have covered. From simple examples where only one load and more number of loads and overhang also. Cantilever, simply supported beam, overhang.